Hi, I'm Kabir. I'm one of the 2024 Communications Fellows for the Club of Rome. I'm from Goa, India. Generally, the communications team always operates like a separate wing in most organizations, but the Club of Rome is different, where the communications team is so integrated with the vision and the mission of what the organization wants to tell, what the organization wants to talk about. This sort of exposure is very crucial for anyone starting their journey in communications. I found it very beneficial because we were not just limited to certain aspects of the organization, but was so integrated in the larger system thinking that this organization wants to build. As someone who believes that we can get change in this world, this place gave me the opportunity to explore how me being a communications professional can be a small part of driving that change. I worked on varied projects, from developing video concepts to working on social copies to working on a podcast to working on multiple member profiles also. This has been such a overarching communications role. We're not just confined to one space, but exploring so many multiple avenues in communications itself, which I think is the fun of communications also, which talks about just having such a dynamic environment where you're not doing the same thing every day, where you have so many new challenges every single day, but then when you solve them, when you have your own perspective to these, you can do so much and you feel like you're not just a small cog in the machine, but you have a huge role to play in what the organization talks about and how it's looking at the world and the perspectives that it's sharing to the world. It's been interesting to understand from the team the experience that the team holds on how do you communicate systemic problems like climate change, like systems thinking, and how do you use communication as a tool, not just to spread awareness, but to build fundamental frameworks to drive this change. I would recommend the fellowship to anyone who's interested in understanding communications, especially at a global level. I came from a space where I always worked in regional communications, but having this platform where you are allowed to learn, allowed to make mistakes is very important at such an early stage in my career. And I'm so glad I got this opportunity where I got the mentorship, I got the access to so many brilliant leaders and people who have been working in communications and also so many global societal problems on an everyday basis. So it's developed me not only as a communications professional, but as an all-round individual. And I don't think any other place could give you that kind of exposure.